Hello, fellow pipe smokers. Sean Ferris with the StorytellersPipe.com coming to you today with two short reviews. First review is on a tobacco, second will be on a pipe. The tobacco I'm reviewing today is Erik Stokkebye's fourth generation 1931 flake. This is a flake tobacco in the traditional style, natural flavored. Some people think that this may be an aromatic. Some people think that there may be a topping on this. Erik says that this is a natural tobacco with no topping. Now, that doesn't mean there doesn't have a casing in it, and it is comprised of Burley, Virginia, and a dash of Cavendish. So, given the types of tobacco that are in it, it could give the impression that this is an aromatic of sorts. But Erik assures me when I spoke to him at the Chicago Pipe Show and I tried the tobacco for the first time that it is a natural blend. So I'm going to go with what Erik says and say that this is a natural tobacco. Now, I've already broken up my flakes. I showed you the tin. And while this tin is the newer version with the nice warning, the date on the back of it is August of 2018. So, newer labels, perhaps on older tins, not sure. Smokes really nice right out of the tin. For me, didn't take a lot of drying, so about the right amount for most people straight out of the tin. They'll probably be able to smoke it, be pretty happy with it. This is kind of what it looks like. Broken up, a lot of nice medium, brown. There's a few lights and a few flecks of dark here and there. The tin note, you pick up a little bit on like a mild nutty, little bit of sweet hay, not citrusy, so there's no, I'm not picking up any of the citrus that you get sometimes with Virginia, so I want to say there's probably more Burley than Virginia. And I pick up on the sweetness. Real mild hint of vanilla, kind of vanilla honey, more vanilla for me than honey. So really nice. When you open up the tin, you get this nice bouquet of this nutty, hay, sweet kind of essence to it. So broken up, it obviously breaks up like most flakes do. You can leave it chunky, you can break it up a little bit more. This is kind of a mix. I tend to go somewhere in the middle, kind of like a ready rub. With this, when I smoke it up front, I get that little bit of sweetness. I get a little bit of the Virginia hay. I get a little bit of a nut. About halfway into the bowl, it starts to transform from a sweeter to a little drier, a little bit more kind of like a walnut nut flavor for me, a little drier. So it's really an interesting smoke. Doesn't seem like in the beginning it's going to be super complex, but it develops into a nice, subtle complexity as you smoke it. So it's really an enjoyable blend. If you're looking for something that is mildly sweet, natural, this could be something you're interested in. If it's something that has a little bit of a nuttiness from the burley, might be something you're interested in. Now, a lot of guys will compare this to McBaron's Navy Flake, and I have had McBaron's Navy Flake. They are similar. They're not the same. They are made all by McBaron. Erik Stokkebye has this blended by McBaron for him. He's the master blender. They're the producer. And that's probably where some of the similarities are, but this has Erik's signature all over it. To me, this is a very Danish style flake. So if you enjoy that Danish style natural tobaccos, you should give this a shot. I think you'll enjoy it. The next thing I want to talk to you about today is the fourth generation of pipes. This is and I did this by accident. I didn't realize until I looked at the box. The 1931 model Burnt Sienna has a nice two-tone stain, really high luster finish, the nice brass ring on the stem. This is a limited edition. It says 4th generation across it. Gives it a very nice, elegant look, but still has a certain rustic quality to it, in my opinion. So I think it's a really nice combination of the two. These are made by Nerup for Erik and the 4th generation line. Nerup is a long-known Danish pipe maker. Worked with Nording. Peter Jeppesen, I think is his name, is the actual pipe maker. And he owns the Nerup line, and they're the ones who actually produce these under the 4th generation label. And 4th generation, when you get it in the box, they come in a nice presentation box. It's got the name, what the finish is, and then every 4th generation comes with a really nice leather, kind of a distressed leather pipe pouch. And this is something that all of our 4th generation pipes, doesn't matter what the price point is, they all come with these, and they're very nice. So you definitely get a lot of value for the dollar on a 4th generation pipe. They smoke very nice. I have a pipe myself that I smoke from time to time, and it's really a great smoker. I've burned 1931 flake in it many times, so it's quite enjoyable for Virginias, even though it's a hair on the larger side than many would suggest. As Erik put it when I met with him, you have to have the perfect pipe for the perfect tobacco, and this is a great pairing. So I have to agree with Erik. He has a very nice pipe series to go along with very nice pipe blends. With that, I'd like to thank you for stopping by, checking things out today. As always, we appreciate your business. We look forward to seeing you at thestorytellerspipe.com, and happy piping.